The conflict between the US and Iran has torn a massive void in the sky, and it's about to hit us where it hurts, our wallets. If you pull up flight radar at this moment, you'll notice something striking. A vast empty space has replaced one of the planet's busiest aviation hubs. Numerous nations have completely shut down their air corridors, setting off a wave of tens of thousands of flight cancellations worldwide, throwing airports into chaos, leaving countless travelers stranded across the Middle East, and most significantly, driving up operational expenses for carriers who are now stuck navigating longer, overcrowded, and fuel-draining flight paths. And guess who's left covering that bill? However, the financial damage doesn't stop with the skies. There's also a gap forming in the seas, as the world's most crucial oil shipping route now sits empty. An incredible 20% of the globe's oil and gas supply moves through the Strait of Hormuz, alongside 34% of the world's fertilizers, massive quantities of methanol, medical supplies, and more. Just yesterday, Iran didn't just block the passage, they promised to strike any vessel that attempts to move through. Consequently, energy prices are spiking, and the economic shockwaves are set to spread far and wide so long as these blockades remain. Some industry analysts are now warning that crude could hit $120 a barrel, a level not seen in years. Which brings us to the critical issue: how extended will this turmoil last? Trump mentioned for the first time last night that U.S. military planners initially thought the conflict would wrap up in 4 to 5 weeks. Still, he left room for doubt, adding that regardless of the duration, it's acceptable, and they'll do whatever is necessary. Interestingly, many forecasters initially assumed the Ukraine conflict would end within weeks. Yet here we are, 4 years later, and fighting continues. With the World Cup now just 4 months off, a major question looms: will Iran even be able to take part if they're actively engaged in hostilities with the tournament's host? As Trump put it, this isn't about immediate gains, it's about securing the future. But at this moment, that future is shaping up to be incredibly costly.